back. Day 27. So again, the classics. We're going to fill up our shaker with some... Guys, honestly, I've been trying a lot of pre-workouts, and as of now this is not biased, I'm going to be honest. Well, fine. It might be a little biased, damn it. I might be biased. This is the Sam Sulik, the Hostile, so of course I'm going to be fucking biased. It's been pretty good so far. You know, the good... It gives a good tingle, which I like. It gives a good, energy with the caffeine. But I'm pretty sure, like, in relativity to... Alright, I don't have... So this is called Hostility, but it's like somehow a different formula than the Hostility that they... Like, the other Hostility that they sell. This is Hostility Foundation, so I'm pretty sure there's just less ingredients. It's still pretty good, though. I don't know, I'm trying to find a pre-workout that, like, I really can fucking tell that I really like it. Because the Hostility is good, the Wrecked is pretty good, and then, really, I'll fucking cook up my own pre-workout with different ingredients. Like, I got the beta-alanine, caffeine, citrulline, fucking arginine, all the shit. I don't know. I used to never buy pre-workout, so I just bought the ingredients, and then I would kind of make my own with like 4 ingredients, which that ended up serving pretty well when I was first starting to lift. But now, just out of convenience and like taste, I'll get the regular pre-workouts. But we're gonna hit this, and then go into the new gym. So I'd been fucking talking up a storm about the new gym at my school. The gym shouldn't have made me pay for a membership for how much I've been talking about it. Because now one of my other friends, not the big guy you guys saw last video, but even more of my friends are coming to check out the gym. They're like, holy shit, like, this is pretty cool. This is a cool gym. So everybody's been going to look at it. One of my buddies, Shindy, is there right now, and he was texting me. He's like, dude, like, this is badass. So I did a little bit of free advertising for them, which, good for them. I don't know, I'll be nice. Not that I care about that anyway. But we're going to head over. We've got back again, and I actually went and hit legs at Planet Fitness yesterday so I could cancel my membership, because I'm just going to be going to this gym. Why pay for the Planet Fitness? But this gym is fucking sick. Like, you just feel hype in there. Like, you feel like you just want to get shit done, which is something that should be really important to you. If you're going to be going to the gym, you should be focused on getting done what the task at hand is. And for us today, that's going to be crushing back, crushing rear delts, and crushing biceps. So we're going to get in there, and I don't know. Let's get fucking started. This should be trying to just really hit this workout really fucking intense. That's something I've been trying to focus on. Just intensity, like sheer grit of reps. Really, really getting after it. So let's get in there. Okay. Oh. Fuck. Alright. Done with the lat pull downs. Really? I was supersetting the lats and going lighter, but I was still making sure I was finishing the whole rep. Just trying to lock in the crazy squeeze, but I think let's go do some T-bar rows. All right. The 25 might have been a little too heavy. Oh, fuck. I think that weight was good. Just gets so hard for me to breathe on these. Like at the bottom, with the chest being kind of right over it. I tried to breathe on the way up, kind of when I lift my chest off, which helped a little bit, but still good, but I think I gotta do a different exercise. Okay. Whew. Okay. You know, I was gonna change the attachment, but I couldn't really find one that, well, I only tried like two, but I couldn't find one that was gonna be better than this, so just gonna do it again and go a little bit heavier with a little narrow grip. Okay. All right, let's find something else to do. So, finished up like the heavy, like pushing a lot of weight movements or pulling a lot of weight movements, but 3 sets of heavy lat pull downs, 2 sets of like heavy T-bar rows, and then 2 sets of just regular seating cable rows. Now I'm going to move on to the movements where I really want to kind of squeeze the most blood I can into my lats. And instead, so if you guys saw the first back day here, I was using these elbow pads, but then my buddy Will was using this when we were doing cable flies, and he stomped down, and then he grabs the bar above. So we're gonna try this method out. I just tested it a little bit and it felt good. So let's try with the holding the bar above. Oh gosh. Oh. So I would say, oh man, I mean that felt really good. Honestly, I could go a little heavier. The only part that was uncomfortable to me was when I was kind of all the way at the back and I'm keeping the weight from, getting out of control. But from like here down, I mean, I could feel my whole lat getting stretched and contracted. Whew. So that felt good. I think one more of these and then one set of like just a regular standard cable lat pullover. Yeah, this fucking feels good. All right, that's it for me. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that felt really good. Honestly, now that that felt good, I'm thinking one more. So let's do one more. All right, that's. Oh. Yeah, I mean, the squeeze at the bottom, just those kind of partial reps, felt crazy good. But there's a cool, like, rear delt machine that I want to try with cables. So let's go over there, do that, and then we'll do the normal rear delt routine. Okay, so typically for rear delts, I would have a flat bench under here, and I would be reaching up towards the cable and then pulling down, just so I don't have to stabilize myself like I would be if I'm just leaning back. But there was no bench over here, and so I'm just gonna have to stabilize myself. Boo hoo! It's not that big of a deal. But let's hit some rear delts, and then I gotta figure out what I want to do next. But we're gonna just go start with the normal face pulls. And I can go ahead here. I mean, these are still good. It's really not the craziest difference. Besides, maybe if I'm laying down, I could load it a little bit heavier, but they still feel good. I'm gonna do maybe 2, 3 sets of this, and then go find something else to do. All right, you know what, guys? I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been fucking pathetic about charging the camera, and it's at 1% right now. Fuck. So we've got one more set of rear delts, and I'm gonna have to save my spiel for the end, for the dorm talk when we get some charge going. I'm sorry, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging, but sometimes you just have no choice. Fuck, I'm actually pissed off about that, but you guys can have the graces of one more set of rear delts, and then let's cut to the dorm and let's get a legit talk. We've got a lot to hash. We got a lot to hash out. All right, let's cut to the dorm. All right, we're back in the room. I'm actually, it's funny, my like edit and upload schedule. So I always upload um, to YouTube the day after I film. So I filmed all this yesterday. I do it today. And I always like forget to do the outro the day of. Like I always get back from my room and I just want to like hang out. So, but we finished up back, finished up rear delts, and then the camera fucking died. So I had to leave out kind of half of rear delts and biceps, but we did hit them. They did go crazy. And that was that. But kind of the stuff we needed to hash out. So one, I'm so freaking pumped for Arizona. Super pumped. It's going to be such awesome. I don't know, like, there's going to be so many people there that I'm excited to meet. Like, Johnny Manziel tees off right after me. So he's just going to be chilling on the tee when I'm hitting. We're playing with the DOD King, which I haven't watched. I follow him on Instagram, but I haven't watched much of his YouTube. So I don't really know how these guys like film their stuff. So that'll be intriguing to see. And then obviously I'm going to be there, all the good guys, and then, maybe some of you guys because there are selling tickets, so fans are welcome. And then I think it's going to be live streamed like on Peacock and on YouTube, which is crazy in itself. Like you can put it on your TV. So that's gonna be sweet. I'm gonna have to be telling all my golf team and all my pals back home to tune in so they can see me on this live stream. Which you guys too, you could see it live, live going on before my video comes out of what I'm doing. But kind of what we have to hash out is kind of a little bit of discipline and a little bit of kind of not. I don't want to. I never really like to use motivation as a way of getting better. Like, of course it helps, but I feel like you just always have to fall back on discipline. So if I'm really motivated today and I'm going to go work out and I'm going to really try and change my body and eat really clean, I could hit my macros one day and I want to bulk up, and then I kind of lose that motivation and I'm like, "Oh, well, it's hard, so I don't want to do it." But when my discipline kicks in of, well, this is hard, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it anyway because I'm going to reach my goal that way. I feel like motivation is like a ball bouncing when you just drop it and it bounces and then it comes up higher but not what it was, and then it keeps bouncing lower and lower and lower. When discipline is more of, I'm trying to think. You ever see those? I saw a video of this where it's a little marble and then the marble falls down a chute and kicks it right back up into this, and then it falls back a chute and he kicks it up, and it's this never-ending cycle where this marble is going to keep moving and keep, I guess you could say, refer it to the ball, bouncing up and down. When the ball you just drop, it's going to fade out, but the marble's always going to keep going on this cycle. And that's where you're going to make the most progress. So if I'm eating a lot of food every day, training really hard, sleeping well, I'm going to make results slowly but surely. When motivation, maybe I eat a ton one day and I train really hard and I sleep really well, I'll get a little bit better, but then if I don't keep that up, then what's the point anyway? You're never going to reach your goal like that. So I just think if you got to break it down to where you make it the easiest way to keep chipping away at your goals while staying disciplined and kind of keep going at them, where the motivation could be there the whole time. I don't know. You guys know what I'm saying. You just got to keep chipping away at it. And then if you have trouble even making those goals in the first place, just kind of think within yourself. Like when I was a 170 pounder and I wanted to get to 200 pounds, which, guys, today I hit 200 pounds this morning. So we'll have to see if the weight was kind of obviously your weight fluctuates, and I ate a lot of food last night, so it's not kind of a true 200 pounds, but fasted in the morning, that was 200 pounds. So hopefully tomorrow and kind of this next week, I kind of keep at that weight, and then I'll be satisfied. But now I forget what I was even saying. When I was a 170 pounder, and I'm thinking, man, like I want to get bigger, but man, like that goal is so far away. I never thought I was even going to get to 200 pounds when I was a 170 pounder. But I broke it down to where, what do I have to do to reach these goals? I got to eat more, eat consecutively more is it's what a better phrase should be. Sleep well, train well, stay consistent. And as you guys can see, when I look back at like the day 1 videos or day 2, day 3, I feel like it's a whole different person. And this has only been going on for 3 months or however long. The amount of change you can make in 3 months, like you guys could really shock yourselves of what you can do. So I'll leave it at that. Just know, like, even though these goals could seem out of reach and maybe you'll never get to them, but just the process of trying, you're going to make heaps of improvement just from doing that. So that's my spiel on discipline and motivation. But if you guys are a 170 pounder yourself and you want to get to 200, I would just really think, or if it's, a goal not even resulting that, you just kind of have to map out that game plan and how to get better. But that's going to be the video. We've got more prep for golf. I've been practicing like crazy actually, because I don't want to get to this golf event and kind of not be on my A game. So I'm going to try. It's obviously going to be different going from like inside turf to grass. It's like it always takes me a few weeks of playing on grass to kind of get back to my flow and like my feel and everything like that. So it's going to be sweet though. I'm pumped. Excited to go with my 2 good friends. You guys will meet them soon. They'll be on the camera, and it's going to be more kind of like vlog videos, which I think is going to be a cool change of pace. Just a different way to show what I'm doing instead of just me in my room in the gym. That's it. This will be kind of traveling, playing golf, still going to the gym, eating. It's going to be the whole 9 yards of stuff. So I'm super pumped, and I'm excited to show you guys that. So still just waiting, and I'll see you in the next one.